the chubby girl just drank a bottle of facial lotion. In an instant she transformed into a bulky young man. Seeing her classmates constantly glancing back, she mistakenly thought everyone was captivated by her beauty. In her eyes she had already swapped bodies with her stunningly beautiful best friend, the school beauty. Little did she know the school beauty was sitting in front waiting for her to face the consequences. It turned out the school beauty was a reborn person. In the last life, the chubby friend had swapped bodies and taken everything that originally belonged to her. Not just her appearance but also her status as the daughter of the richest family. However, each face swap had a time limit. Once the time was up it would switch back, and she had to obtain cosmetics used by the other person to swap appearances. Meanwhile, the scheming friend arrogantly remarked that her face was indeed flawless. It was just a pity the swap only lasted one day, far too short. Then the chubby friend took out a dagger and slashed the girl's face. She licked the blood off the blade. It turned out that as long as she drank the blood of the bonded target, she could permanently acquire their appearance. In the end, the girl died from blood loss filled with anger and resentment, and the chubby friend permanently replaced her life. Perhaps fate itself was also unfairly biased. It allowed the girl to be reborn on the day of the school beauty contest. The chubby friend claimed she had run out of lotion and wanted to borrow hers. The girl instantly remembered how in her previous life she had stood on the contest stage only to be laughed at. Her classmates did not believe she was the heiress, while the chubby friend enjoyed everyone's praise using her body. So the girl hatched a plan. She gave a set of facial lotion that a male admirer had given her to the chubby friend, and the admirer was the least handsome among many. As the contest approached, the girl received numerous bouquets from other boys. The scheming girl overheard the noise outside and grew intensely jealous. She immediately drank the girl's facial lotion without hesitation. Then when the host announced the winner of the school beauty contest as the heiress, the scheming girl confidently walked to the stage to receive the crown. However, the imagined praise never came. Instead, a group of boys laughed at her and told her to get off the stage. The scheming girl was puzzled and insisted she was the heiress. This provoked the crowd's anger. They insisted the heiress was sitting quietly in the audience. Then the girl calmly walked step by step onto the stage. This time she finally avoided repeating past mistakes, and she made the scheming girl face the consequences of her actions. Still, the scheming girl refused to give up and grabbed her, asking what was going on. The male classmates all thought she was offending their goddess. They rushed on stage and beat her badly. Afterwards, the scheming girl returned to the dressing room only to find she had turned into a man. Once she returned to being the chubby girl, she swore to make the girl pay. She vowed the girl would feel the same humiliation she had endured. Little did she know the girl had long known her secret. At home, she filled empty lotion bottles with water. She would give the scheming girl 2 real bottles and 1 fake, setting her up to be embarrassed unexpectedly. At this time, her mother asked her to go on a blind date on Saturday. The girl happily agreed. That evening, the scheming girl frantically searched her dorm for the cosmetics, but the girl had already taken them away. Hearing footsteps, the scheming girl quickly hid. Not long after the girl entered the dorm, she deliberately placed the bag with the facial lotion in a visible spot, then pretended to be on the phone with her mother, claiming she was busy on Saturday afternoon at the cafe. Next, she tossed the photo of her blind date onto the floor. Sure enough, when the scheming girl came out, she immediately saw the bag. Seeing the receipt from the purchase, she instantly felt reassured. She would not make the same mistake as before. But just as she was about to leave, she noticed the photo on the floor. She saw how handsome the blind date actually was. Thinking since the girl would not go, she could take her face instead. She did not realize it was a carefully laid trap. The scheming girl drank a bottle of facial lotion. Soon